Just possibly, I might have wanted to kind of think through going ahead and transforming a bunch of ground into volcanic, rock before I wanted to do some major terraforming in order to attract ourselves a river shark. Because at the moment, we might be waiting a little while. Oh no! And hang in there! Oh, Don Apple, the crow, you're sick. Okay, I think I got ya. But we might be waiting a little while before I can actually do any of said river shark terraforming, even though I very much desperately want to hurry and be able to do that, because boy, does it take a little while for a bunch of basalt to like be able to just pull itself up out of the ground. And considering that that's kind of, like volcano stuff, maybe that makes some sense. Ooh, what if we do this? Okay, what if we actually change it so that we're not trying to do the volcano anymore? What if we actually immediately change it to mud? What's really fast? Grass is actually a lot faster than I thought. The thicket, lawn, swamp pond, swamp. Wow, swamps actually take a while too. Huh. We could just do some plain boring dirt or desert sand or just some, you know what, here, in for a penny, in for a pound. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna make a bunch of this into desert all of a sudden. Whoops, I did not mean to go ahead and get rid of my corruptometer, but it's not like it was working anyway. Oh no, one of my little keepers is sick. Okay, we gotta take care of the keeper. We have a new crow who wants to go ahead and move in, who I'm actually absolutely going to go ahead and name Jack of Lanterns, because he's moving into the jack-o'-lantern spot. And we have a guest visiting, Mostasia. And I have to admit, they are kind of catching us out just when everything is a bit chaotic, but it's the river shark again! Look, those river sharks really want to move in. I don't blame them. And hopefully changing it to being a bunch of like sand over here for a sandy desert won't throw things off too much. But all right, we're because I want to go ahead and work on this spot for the river shark, but I made a mess of things. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and kind of review what we're currently working on. Making a spot for the river shark so that we can go ahead the arcane seeds! Reaching into the arcane flux allows you to pull random seeds for otherwise unobtainable plants. Oh my gosh. I want to upgrade that all the way before we use it for the first time. I want to make sure that that is as fancy and elaborate as we can possibly get it before we use it for the first time, because I want to be able to make sure that like I'm just so excited. Also, let's maybe upgrade the finishing magic abilities so that we can terraform things a little faster if we're directly doing it, even though that uses up some of our animal points. I think it'll be worth it because we might be able to make the river shark's territory a little bit faster as a result. Oh dear, and why is everybody getting sick? Termite Queen, the beetle. Oh wait, it's Treasure the beetle. Huh. I need to keep an eye on these guys because I'm a little worried we might have something nefarious causing an illness that I just haven't been noticing. Like another one of those ancient plants that's doing something ancient plants probably shouldn't be doing. Ooh, there's a lot of nectar back here though. Oh, hey, speaking of nectar, I wonder, anything that might be good? We've got crates, stone steps, boxes, wooden poles, boardwalks, buckets, little cute signpost we could be putting up, scarecrows that actually do keep the crows away, but we're friends with them at the moment. Ooh, a fence that looks like it's made out of bamboo. Hey, and the little storage units for our little keeper friends. I think we might get the storage unit in just a minute here. And then there's pressure plates that interact with adjacent items at the slightest touch, but I don't know what that's supposed to do. The piñata, let's see, the rowboat, the deck, flower baskets. Let's go ahead and get the storage because I've been wanting to get that for our friends, our little gnome friends for a long time because apparently, oh, it's huge. Can I put it on a lily pad? No, I really wanted to put it on a lily pad. God, gosh. All right, I'm just gonna tuck that right there. We have a new snail friend. Welcome. Welcome, little snail friend. I guess we might name you Nectar Grass? How about, because like, you know, there's gonna be some, you're in the grass, we just found nectar. Suddenly I'm thinking about Pikmin. Now I can't unsee the adorable little keeper friends being little Pikmin. Also, who's Space Vance? You're running around sick too? Alright, we might need to work on upgrading the last of the magic things so that we can save the nectar that we're using for spells. And make it cost less nectar to cast spells, because I'm a little worried about like all of our little friends. Oh, I'm a little worried about this thing. Whoa, holy cow. Maybe keeping a bunch of sproutlings around is not a good idea. Does that mean if we kept a bunch of like the pilferlings, that they would go ahead and just like pilfer these zones more? Huh. Well, we have a lot of things we need to worry about when it comes to tending to our future friends, but let's not focus on that right now. Let's instead go ahead and focus on the lovely river shark, which wants to have some streams and it wants to have some water. I don't know if it needs deep pond. Better suited for certain types of aquatic life. The river shark seems to be pretty happy in just like the normal pond zone. Oh, I wish we had finished. Can I maybe finish this, like, this stuff off real fast? Oh, but that takes forever. Sure, it gets it done, but aw, man. I really kind of backed myself into a corner with this little project, didn't I? I forgot how long it takes to terraform. All right, well, let's see. Maybe we can work with some of what we have, because the river shark wants to have crabs and koi fish in attendance, and koi fish, I actually don't think we've had any koi fish yet, so we might need to start there. And they want to have water, some of it deep. All of their territory needs to be water. They want some empty water, and they want spots with dragonflies. Dragonflies are kind of fussy. They want 10 spots of water, 10 spots of land. And then what if I work over, over here, over here. All right, what if we work over here with our potential dragonfly friends even. And then, Aslan of Pumpkins, I gotta figure out why you guys are getting sick. I think it's these ancient plants, like, causing issues. But maybe once we can start summoning the arcane seeds, we'll be able to help out everybody. All right. And then dragonfly, whoops, let's see. There we go. So dragonflies want to have some tall stuff to bask on, some foliage. They love bumblebees. They love moonshine and moths. I didn't know. Wait, can I like put moonshine somewhere like the other animals can't reach it and turn it into like a decorative thing? Because that could be really cool. Ooh, and I forgot how we have duckweed now. Okay, a lot of this is turning out quite fun. I forgot about the shading, the wood, the tall trees. So we need bumblebees that dragonflies want to be around. Flowery things that like water, like the pickler weed, will do well there. And then the poison flag. So it likes soil and water. What a pretty plant, just don't consume it. It has 3 flowery, oh my gosh, and it's poisonous. But I guess if it's a plant, that's poisonous, does that mean that anything that eats flowers or foliage will get sick if they eat it? That's probably a handle with care kind of item, to say the least. Let's see. The pickler weed does count as flowery and foliage. So I wonder if putting some pickler weed down will actually help out with attracting some bumblebees. Also, hello, little rat. I'm gonna name you Pickles, because we were literally just dealing with pickler weed. I love when we just like are able to name the little creatures after cute things that happen. Oh dear. All right, I'm really worried about all of these things, but on the one hand, I kind of love how the like nether magic things do glow in the dark. I don't think I should use corrupted seeds as a light source, though. Maybe we'll back away from that idea a little bit, Seri. All right. Bumblebees, it looks like okay, we have some happy bumblebee habitat over here. I bet I could get more bumblebees over, like, feeling good about being here in this little corner of... Oh, and moths! That's right. Okay, so let's see. What can I do? See what I mean? I try to do one thing and I get so distracted because there's just so much going on. So the moths actually need, believe it or not, some bedrock as well as lushness. Boy, do I have more bedrock than I wanted. Whoops, and I think I actually got rid of my fence, but we'll replace the fence in just a second. All right, how much bedrock does the moth want? Like a lot? And then they want lush everywhere else. And they want mostly land, so I wonder if the moths aren't going to show up if I have too much water along the edges. Interesting. Yeah, the moths territory really would need to be focusing a lot more on, the moths territory would need to be focusing a lot more on land because they don't want to be near the water, which is not what I expected. Also, Callium, why are you sick? Everybody needs to stop passing out some poison cookies. Oh my gosh, Saffronique, you too? Oh dear. Ziva of Leeks? Okay, the gnomes are eating something weird again. Wait, we're millionaires? Millionaire? We remember when you just started out the garden. Now look at us, Seri. We're forever delighted to have you among us. I had no idea we did that. Really? Okay, now we have like a gold tile that we can apparently put down if we had like bedrock or something made out of gold. That's lovely. Wait, we have over 1 million? Wait, how do we... Oh my gosh, 109 million is how much the ancient trunk from Mercury cost. Mercury. You just raise my hopes and shatter them on the ground, don't ya? Don't ya? I kind of want to get that dahlia from you. And maybe put that down to have the shelter flowery foliage shading so that I can go ahead and get this river shark area gone. But I really think a dark purple dahlia, oh, I'm not going to get the money for it, but that would be excellent. Oh boy, there's a lot of sproutling thingies. But a dark purple dahlia, wouldn't that be good for being able to have like our little river shark zone? Also, Megan, what have you been eating? Why are all my gnomes eating weird things again? I'm a little worried about that. All right, well, let's see. Back to the moths. So let's go ahead and expand into this area and then very quickly fence off the vexers and friends from leaving. And then maybe we'll have to just like pivot our moth over a tiny bit. Go, might as well. Whoops. Yeah. And then we'll put some of the basalt down and I will replace that in just a moment here. The fence. Dun 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 dun. Oh, it's gone critical. Interesting. It seems like our desert section, our tiny little desert section with all the termite mounds, the termite mounds seem to be struggling too. I'm gonna give that a little bit of thought. And then we have a new little frog friend. Hello. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna name you. How about Hollow Leap, because termites hollow out logs. And you're a frog, so maybe I'm making some rather rude assumptions that you go ahead and you jump around the place, but here we are. Let me put some basalt under that ancient tree, just cause. I normally like ancient trees, but now I'm getting a little suspicious. And then we'll put another little basalt piece over here. Okay, so we have the light we need for the moth. It's kind of hilarious how convoluted some of like the goals we have to do feel. What can we do? Oh, the fairy lights! But I wish there was some other type of light source we could use. Other than like the jack-o'-lantern. The glowing mushrooms? You know what? Why not? I love them. They're really cool. And I wonder if that will attract some moths. Let's see. They also need wood, flowery, and shading. We could do fruit. We could do spruce. I love the lanterns too. Oh, and of course the beautiful oak trees. Come on, like I love these oak trees. It's so exciting to finally have some proper trees. Then maybe I'll do a couple of those. And then flowery. What are some nice... We don't have any roses yet. Do the roses really strike me as something that I would expect to see around... Maybe the pink quill? Why not? This pink quill, like, beautiful plant. I really like it. We don't have any of them just yet. And as much as I like having the oak trees here, I would love to try to, like, make this... If we're gonna have river sharks, maybe a little bit more tropical. Will that work? Oh, fudge knuckles. Good news is we have room for moths. Bad news is we've got corruption afoot. Oh dear, maybe I should get rid of my sproutling collection. However, maybe we can manage to get the pilferling now. That's our big goal. Freeze the pilferling. That's the goal. Okay, let's see. Any last minute things I can upgrade? I can improve the seeds. Forget everything else. I don't care. I'm improving the seeds and we need to get 20 more animal points to get rare master seeds. That's all that really matters to me right now. All right. Okay, and then I guess we might freeze this zone in case this is a pilferling. Okay, this is a vexer. So we could befriend that vexer. And then this sproutling, I don't know if I need to have more sproutlings afoot. I need a pilferling. Okay, vexer. Okay. Oh no, I should have tried to heal that guy. Okay, pilferling. Come on, pilferling. I never thought I'd be eager to find a pilferling. I can't see. Oh, why are my trees in the way? Okay, I think somebody's getting summoned there. Okay, let's see. Pilferling. It's a pilferling, yes! Okay. Okay, I need to go ahead. Oh no, I killed him! Oh no. Okay, let's see. Oh, and everybody else is like fighting really well. Normally that's nice, but I need at least one little pilferling. Okay, sorry, sproutlings. Okay, gotcha. Ah, okay. I probably shouldn't bother befriending you, but now I feel guilty. Alright, those guys are probably coming soon. From pilferling! Come on, magic, come on! Dang it. Okay, come on. Come on, magic. Okay, there's my pilferling. Did I befriend it? I befriended! That's a carrot! Oh my gosh. Okay, reset. Okay, don't care. Get out of my way, carrots! Let me get this little pilferling. Did I manage to befriend him? Maybe? Can I not pick him up or do anything with him just now? Oh geez, and there goes my carrot. Okay, look. Okay. Oh no! Little vexer dude. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Another vexer up here. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and befriend you. And then there's another sprout. Oh. Okay. Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta smush what you gotta smush. Alright, so I think we might have a pilferling running around right here. We do. I have frozen him. Oh my gosh. We managed to snag him. The delivery was a success. Be patient and wait while I pry the box open. No, I don't want to be patient. I want more cool things. And also I need to like not let the rot gush and stuff happen and cause like, okay, we might need to go ahead and maybe clear these sproutlings out. I feel responsible for them since we befriended them, and it seems like keeping the good vexers who we've befriended away may have helped like prevent like them from turning to the dark side, which I really like. I would like to keep that up and befriend them. Also, I would really like to maybe... I really love the magic mushrooms, but I would love to have more light sources. We might look into that in just a little bit here. And then I also... Here's another vexer. I wish I could figure out where all my little vexers were to like collect them. Mercury has new goods. I'm hoping some of those might help us with our slow but steady attempts at getting the fancy oh gosh, at getting our little friends, the river sharks. That was a little more chaos than I was expecting yet again, which is just kind of like the theme song of what we do. However, I have to say I am quite impressed that our little keepers were able to handle all of that so well. They really seem to be able to tackle... I hear a lot of cackling. I would like to know where it's coming from. There's another Vexer. You know what? The fact that Vexers kind of have an evil cackle, maybe not the best at the moment, but we'll just have to deal with what we can. All right, so didn't expect that to happen. We have an unnamed little keeper right over here, and it's Evie. Hi. So Evie of Kale, maybe? Or how about Evie of Nectar? Because we've been working so much with Nectar. Evie being one of the wonderful patrons who make all of these adventures and my, like, recovery from desperately overwhelming stress possible. Alright. That didn't go where I thought it would. I want my croptology bits, but what do we have? Advances in transmutation! Buy some lore, it might come in handy. Well, pitcher plants! Insects and shelter. A carnivorous plant with specialized leaves, shaped like a pitcher. Its innards contain a digestive liquid, letting the plant eat any unlucky guest who slip inside. Maybe not the best thing in the world from the dragonfly's point of view, but I think that's exciting. And there's actually some very beautiful dahlias that happen to be quite a lovely pink color. Let's grab those, the pitcher plants, and the advances in transmutation. And how about these roses? And that red currant and black currant, and call it a day. That was a lot of stuff we just got. Advances in transmutation. The Council of Oasis Prime. While it may seem scary and outright dangerous, no other method of transmutation is known than to apply enormous electrical discharge. Arcane capacitors are recommended, but lightning strikes may work in a pinch. Before we venture out into finer details, let's start... Okay, hold up. Well, we've used lightning before to transmute the jack-o'-lantern. What else could we transmute? Is that the hint? Is that kind of the wink wink nudge? That there's other things that we could possibly transmute? That is worth investigating in the near future. Very much so. Also worth investigating, making sure that we could have a happy koi fish. Or even a happy dragonfly. We're still working our way up, okay? Oh dear. But alright, so that didn't go where I thought it would. And other things that I just end up saying on repeat. Now I'm kind of curious about all of the cool new things that we just got. We're gonna need some money in order to deal with a lot of them. I would also like to check on the nectar and see what we might be able to trade for more light sources, because I would really like to have more lights. But there's just this little pitch torch that we could have to make things a bit cozier. And then there's a stone fence I hadn't noticed before. Hello, definitely want that. And I love that rubber duck. We're gonna have a rubber duck. I know that was kind of sudden, but I want the rubber duck. And let's just go ahead and get that bamboo pole, just in case all of that with Corbett allows us to have access to some new things too. Yeah, all right, well, now to go and watch over everyone. Oh dear, and like this little spot needs healed up too. Oh, and I almost forgot, we're working on of course, the seeds. Okay, we need money and we need a lot more animal points, and then we're gonna be working on our rare seeds. All right, I think that's gonna go well. Also, being the duck, maybe don't visit, you know, where there currently happen to be a whole bunch of our little corruption friends. Still not really sure what I'm gonna do with you guys, but we'll get there eventually. All right. And now, I guess it's just trying to like attract some bumblebees. Can I move? Librarian of Bee, would you move in here? It's an even nicer zone. And that might allow some dragonflies to think about coming on in. The dragonflies, meanwhile, I think they just need some tall spots or some basking spots at the moment, because we have tallness with the trees. But what about somewhere for them? Can I put termite mounds in the water? No. I guess I'd have to do boulders. Pillar ruins! Okay, that would be kind of awesome just to have that as like a decoration somewhere. Really? I guess we could put that like, is there a really tiny one? That's gonna be outside of Dragonfly zone, but that's kind of a cool idea. What else would count as a good tall thing? The soft fern? Now the soft fern would definitely encourage that aura of like, this is supposed to be more of a potential zone for like more of a tropical tone. And then, did that do basking? Okay, we need basking. Basking. Stones, stumps. Oh, probably these large Victoria, like, there we go. Just needed a few basking things in the water. Boom. All right, I'll take it. And what is this letter? Would you believe it, Seri? They actually do like cheese. While retrieving painting supplies, it took me long enough to decide what medium would best capture the essence of these creatures. I tripped over a pile of trinkets. I must have hit my head because I had a smelly vision of this incredible thing. It's sort of like, well, it can't be described, but I assembled it for you. Thank you. I'll give you a big old lick if that worked through letters. Toodaloo, bones. What? Why do you want to lick me? Barrier! Minion recreation even. Hold up here. Sproutlings, blightlings, and pilferlings. While distant in form, the subjects exhibit similar recreational preferences, contrary to their separation with their corrupted environment. They like slides. Extreme glee was expressed with high-pitched squeals. Sproutlings' velocity remains slow throughout. They like cheese. Dietary element devoured. Caution with pilferlings is recommended to prevent premature cheese theft. And naps. Post-dietary naps were effective. Duvets require unique adaptation for the blightling's rod. What? What on earth are we doing here now? Okay, hold up. Barrier. Translocating a patch between dimensions may prevent its usage and protect it from decay. Envelop 3 patches with a barrier. What? I can't believe we're so broke I can't even do anything with that right now. Huh. Also, stuff is still going cattywampus up here in my little, like, desert zone. Well then, I have no idea what we're gonna do with all that, but I guess we'll start putting it together into some direction soon. Oh dear. It's just Hortic Day, thank goodness. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.